August now. We've got till mid-November before it's time to actually hunt, but haven't quite settled on the load yet. So that's all we're doing today, is just playing with some different bullets and some new powders, and we're gonna see what happens, see what it looks like. So last year, Kyle and I shot some pretty good bucks that were not quite shoulder mount worthy, in our opinion. So that's the goal this year, and kind of not really a goal, but more of a commitment, is we've both committed to shoulder mount the first bucks that we shoot this year. So the whole point of that is, ideally, we pass good bucks to hold out for that better buck, maybe that's a year older or 15, 20 inches bigger than what we would normally shoot. It'll make the hunts longer, which is nice, and more importantly, won't have a little dink on the wall. Ideally, I'll be really pumped to mount anything that's, one, just mature, so 4.5 to 5.5 plus years old. Ideally 5 years or older would be ideal. It's going to be a big buck if it's that old anyway, and even if it doesn't score that great by the numbers, for me, something with some really cool character, that's really thick, mass, just old, nasty looking buck, I'd be really proud to have on the wall and have inside, other than just out in the pile in the garage. I mean, it's got to be 175 plus to pull the trigger. The only difference is going to be in the field, passing on those decent bucks and letting them walk and live another year, instead of tagging out the first day or the second day, stretch out those hunts that we've taken a week or 9 days off of work for, and take the whole 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days if we have to be more patient to find those older, mature bucks. I had a limited time last year anyway in Idaho, and if anybody's ever hunted the Frank Church, you'll know it's a beast and you can't really do it quickly, but I only had 3 days of actual hunting, and so the first couple of days I did make myself pass on a lot of bucks. None of them were really that great anyway, so it's not like it was very hard to pass, but that third morning I ended up shooting one that was, I think it's a really cool buck. It doesn't score all that great. It's only like, I don't know, maybe low 160s if I'm lucky, but it's just a really tall, really wide 3-point, and is an older buck, but still, I mean, if you look at those monsters that are shot every year out of that area, it's nothing. It's something that this year I've got to pass on if I want to hit that next age class or that next level animal. The third rifle season in Colorado is only 9 days. That's the whole season. That's a pretty short season, but it's also a long time to be out there. But I've given myself the full season, so I'll be out there the day before the opener, setting up my camp and glassing up some bucks, hopefully, and then I'll take every day if I have to make sure I can find that next age class, that next score class, or whatever you want to call it, 180 to 190, and who knows, but they're up there. My older brother Matt was fortunate enough to draw the same tag for the deer hunt in Colorado, so he's in the same situation that I'm typically in every single year, with limited time to hunt. Non-resident tags are pretty chunky, and with limited time he gets first dibs. So he has 6 days total, which is enough time. It's longer than we normally give ourselves, but he shot a really good buck last year in Idaho. But again, both of us kind of have the same goals. We just want to shoot something that, we don't want to refer to. We have this saying, it's like a joke, next year's buck. We don't want to shoot next year's buck. It's like, oh man, this buck would have been sick next year. We want to shoot one in its prime and not on the way up. So that's the goal for both of us, and I know Matt is, between the three of us, I think he's probably got the best hunting abilities. The dude's a beast. He just doesn't miss when he gets those opportunities. Last year I wasn't there to see it, but it was, from what I hear, it was pretty cool how that went down in Idaho. We'll have to have him talk about it, but it'll be fun. We're excited about it.